Welcome to Read with Muffin. Now let's read about the stages of photosynthesis. So photosynthesis is a two-stage process. One stage of photosynthesis is dependent upon the light, and the other stage of the photosynthesis is just independent of the light. So the first stage is also known as light reactions. Light reactions are light dependent reactions. Okay, these light dependent reactions occur in the grana of the chloroplast. Okay, these light dependent reactions require direct energy from the light, and these light reactions make NADPH and ATP, and this NADPH and ATP which are produced in the light reaction are being used in the dark reaction. Okay, so the first stage of the photosynthesis is light reaction. It occurs in the grana of the chloroplast. It requires direct energy from the light, and light reaction makes NADPH and ATP which are used in dark reaction, which is the second stage of the photosynthesis. The process of formation of ATP from ADP and inorganic phosphate by utilizing the light energy is called phosphorylation. Okay, phosphorylation is the process of formation of ATP from ADP and inorganic phosphate, and in the process of formation of this ATP, the light energy is being utilized. So this process is known as phosphorylation, and this phosphorylation process just occurs in the light reaction. Okay, in light reaction you have the phosphorylation process, that is formation of ATP by utilizing light energy. So the second stage of the photosynthesis is dark reaction. Okay, dark reaction is light independent reaction. It does not depend upon light, and that is why it is known as dark reaction. Now dark reaction occurs in the stroma of chloroplast. Okay, what happens in dark reaction is that ATP and NADPH, which are the products of the light reactions, are utilized in the production of glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate. Okay, in the dark reaction there is a reduction of the carbon dioxide which results in the formation of glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate. See, so this is the overview of the dark reaction. In dark reaction what happens is that ATP and NADPH, which are the products of the light reaction, are used for the reduction of carbon dioxide, and this reduction of carbon dioxide results in the formation of glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate, which is a triose phosphate, and from this the formation of carbohydrate takes place. So this is how the process of photosynthesis takes place. Okay, the light reaction is happening in the granum, and the dark reaction is happening in the stroma. This is chloroplast. Okay, so the light reaction is happening in the granum, and the ATP and NADPH are produced due to the light reaction, and then this ATP and NADPH enters into the Calvin cycle, which is the dark reaction. CO2 enters, ATP enters, NADPH enters. Okay, and by utilizing these three things, Calvin cycle produces triose phosphate. Okay, glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate is a triose phosphate, and then this triose phosphate used in the production of glucose and then carbohydrate. So this is how the carbohydrate is synthesized, or your CO2 is fixed by photosynthesis. So in granum the light reaction is taking place, and in the stroma the dark reaction is taking place. The dark reaction is using the product of the light reaction to give triose phosphate, and dark reaction is fixing the carbon dioxide. So these chemical reactions, that is water oxidized to oxygen, NADPH reduction, and ATP formation This all three reactions are known as thylakoid reactions because all of these reaction up to NADP plus reduction takes place in the thylakoid membrane. Okay, water is oxidized to oxygen in the thylakoid membrane, NADPH is formed in the thylakoid membrane, and ATP is also produced in the thylakoid membrane. So these three reactions are known as thylakoid reactions because of the fact that they are taking place in the membrane of the thylakoid. The carbon fixation reaction and the reduction reaction are known as stromal reactions because this reaction takes place in the aqueous region of the chloroplast, which is known as stroma. Okay, this carbon fixation and reduction reactions takes place in the stroma, and that is the reason why they are known as stromal reactions. Let's talk about the differences between the light reaction and dark reaction. Let's read about that. So the light reaction is dependent upon the light and the dark reaction is independent of the light. The light reactions takes place in the grana of chloroplast and the dark reaction takes place in the stroma of the chloroplast. In light reaction, photochemical reaction takes place, and in dark reaction, chemical reaction takes place. Okay, photochemical means by using light you are producing NADPH and ATP, that is photochemical reaction. And chemical reaction means by utilizing carbon dioxide, ATP and NADPH you produce triose phosphate, that is the chemical reaction that takes place during dark reaction. During light reaction there is formation of ATP and NADPH, and during dark reactions there is utilization of ATP and NADPH. So the ATP and NADPH which are produced during light reaction are utilized in the dark reaction. Now during light reactions there is oxidation of H2O and oxygen is produced, molecular oxygen, and during dark reaction there is a reduction of carbon dioxide which results in the formation of triose phosphate or glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate. So that's all for this video. Thanks for reading with Muffin.